Oh, Paru, you going to bed, nigga.
I'm on my chest, I'm looking right, baby. She wanna lick, I'm only out here for the night, baby. I'm Puerto Rico, Casamigos with the Sprite, baby. She wanna fuck with the scammers, talk to me nice, baby. She hit the bottle and her holders wobble wobble. Just thought he fucking for a fight, the cobble wobble. African twin, hit spin, hit the throttle. She wanna fuck with the gangsters, talk to me nice, baby. Finish the bottle when I
am in the building.
She in the mirror like a Showtime, the Apollo.
Classic show tonight. Get checked in. Get checked in.
She don't listen, I ain't tripping, she don't follow.
Is Eminem a Democratic overseer? I want to know tonight. Wolf. Wolf. I want to know if Eminem is a Democratic overseer. Is he on the Democratic plantation whipping people? Leading them astray? Let's talk about it. Eminem over here caping for Barrio, Barack Obama. You know, it kind of bothers me. But both of them have talked at length about them being closeted. Could that be a connection? Wobble wobble. Cobble wobble. Hit the throttle. Welcome to the check-in report. The #1 place to get your political news. I'm not your homie. I'm the one and only Macaroni. Welcome to the show, y'all. I said welcome to the show, y'all. Today's topic is Eminem a Democratic overseer? Eminem hit the campaign trail, him with Barack Obama. He brought him out, both campaigning for Kamala Harris.
Oh my God!
Y'all forgive me tonight. You know, I'm a little underneath the weather. I'm a little sick tonight. The Democrats have made me sick. Yeah. So y'all forgive me tonight. I'm a little underneath the weather tonight, but you know, we're here to do business. Yeah, but let me know tonight, is Eminem a Democratic overseer? I'm calling him that tonight. I'm calling Eminem a Democratic overseer. And what is the job of an overseer, might you ask? What is the job of an overseer? What is the job of an overseer? Does anybody know? Anybody in the chat know? Does anybody in the chat knows what the job of an overseer is? The job of an overseer is to keep, you know, the people in line. Keep the workers in line. Have them follow protocol. Single file. Obey orders. Get them controlled. Get them brainwashed. Organize. Yeah, that's the job of an overseer. The job of an overseer is to get people in line, you know?
Oh my God!
And Mr. Eminem, he came out with Barack Obama, and I think he was he was called upon. Now keep in mind, right? Keep in mind, Eminem, his whole career, if you ask me, because I'm very aware on Eminem's track record, his music, his career. If you ask me, his message has been totally antithetical of what the Democrats represent.
Oh my God!
Y'all give me 1 second. I told you I'm a little underneath the weather tonight. Just give me a second, right? But Eminem's message throughout his music has been totally antithetical of what the Democrats represent. PC, liberal, all-encompassing. All of the homophobic things Eminem has said, the transphobic things he has said, the racist things he have said. We did not forget about his little rap song about how much he hated black women. He did make a song about that. This is the man that you're calling upon to get the liberal and the Democratic vote organized. This is the man you're calling for?
Oh my
This is the man that you're calling for. Yeah. Y'all forgive me, man. I told you I'm underneath the weather tonight. I really am underneath the weather tonight. But it baffles me that this is the man that you guys are calling for, Without further ado, let's get into Eminem. And I'm calling him an overseer. Eminem is an overseer. He's a Democratic overseer. But let's get into Eminem at the Kamala Harris rally, bringing out Barack Obama. Let's get into it.
Can the real Slim Shady please stand up?
1 second, y'all. 1 second, y'all, because we're not gonna play his trash music. We will not be playing his trash music. We will not be doing that tonight. That's not going down tonight. 1 second. All right, let's get into it.
What up, though? So look, I wrote down a few things I wanted to say. I love you too. Thank you. I'm here tonight for a couple of important reasons. As most of you know, the city of Detroit and the whole state of Michigan mean a lot to me.
Y'all give me 1 second. We don't pay for no premiums over here. Y'all give me a second. Who ended the vote? Who ended the vote on if
It's
Eminem
more
is
than ever.
Who ended the vote? Did somebody come in here and end the vote? One of my mods or something like that? Or was that me? Did I do that? Who ended the damn vote? Y'all give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I don't know how that even happened. I put a vote in the chat. Is Eminem a Democratic overseer? I don't know how in the world that chat ended. Maybe I did it by accident. I am playing around with my phone and stuff like that. Give me a second, y'all. I just want to put that chat back up there. Let me know in the chat. Do you think Eminem is a Democratic overseer? Let me actually put puppet. Instead of overseer, let's use puppet. Is Eminem a Democratic puppet? Let me know in that chat. See a puppet. I want to know. Is Eminem a Democratic puppet? Yeah, I want to know. I want to know in that chat. Let me know in that chat. I want to know in that chat if Eminem is M. And I know we probably got a couple of Eminem fans in the building. There's always some weird Eminem fans lurking around a Democratic puppet. My fault. Demo puppet. Yeah. Let me know if he's a Democratic puppet, man. Y'all forgive me again. I'm a little underneath the weather tonight, man. So, you know. Yeah, but let me know if Eminem is a Democratic puppet. I want to know that tonight. I want to know from you guys tonight if Eminem is a Democratic puppet. Let's get back into it. I don't know why that ended, but yeah, let's get back into it.
And I think it's important to use your voice. So I'm encouraging everybody to get out and vote, please. I also think that people shouldn't be afraid to express their opinions. And I don't think anyone wants an America where people are worried about retribution or what people will do.
Now, let me stop him right there. To you Eminem fans. To you Eminem fans, and some of you Eminem fans, you've been day one Eminem fans. Like, you've been around, you know, during the earlier years, like the Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP. This is a man who has spent his whole career, well, the majority of his whole career, disrespecting, you know, gays, disrespecting and making transphobic comments. But you're aligning yourself with the Democrats? I'm a little confused here, y'all. You know, the Democrats, you know, they're very weird. I don't understand the tactics of the Democrats. Because, hear me out for a second. Just hear me out, y'all. Hear me out for a second. Think about who the Democrats have reached out to get, like, you know, sectors of voting blocks. You know, they wanted to, get the black vote. So they reached out to Uncle Luke. He did an interview with Kamala Harris. Think about it. This is the first female vice president, you know, possibly the first female president. They did an interview with Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke has a whole career of being a misogynist. Putting scantily clad women in his videos, strippers, violating women. You know, he made his career off of that, but you sit him down with Kamala Harris to do it. The first female vice president. You sit the first female vice president, Kamala Harris, down with Uncle Luke to do an interview, Democrats? Oh my God! And then furthermore, you know, the Democrats, again, you're the liberal party. You're the all-encompassing party. We accept everyone, no matter what your race or religion is, no matter what your sexual orientation, if you use pronouns, we are all-encompassing. And you align yourself with a man who has made transphobic comments, comments about gays, comments about all different things. You know, not to mention his whole song about black women, disrespecting black women. Democrats, this is who you align yourself with? Oh my God! I want someone, you know, especially if it's an Eminem fan, to break that down to me. Break that down to me. If you're a Democrat, break that down to me. Why are Democrats aligning themselves with people who are totally antithetical what they represent? You have a female vice president, and you're sitting her down with Uncle Luke, a man who's a misogynist. You're the Democratic Party pushing a liberal agenda. We love everybody, no matter who you love, you know, no matter you know, your orientation or how you define yourself. We want everyone to feel important. But you align yourself with these people who have made themselves enemies, whether it be by their rhetoric, whether it be by the things that they have said or did. You align yourself with these people. It doesn't make sense to me. Oh my God! You know? And Eminem, you know, listen, you know, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm a little underneath the weather, so y'all forgive me, all right? I'm a little underneath the weather tonight, all right? So y'all forgive me. But I want to hear from the Eminem fans. Eminem fans, I want to hear from you tonight. Because, you know, there's a lot of Eminem fans, especially on YouTube. A lot of white Eminem fans. I want to hear from you guys tonight. And I want to know, because a lot of Eminem fans are Trump supporters. Believe it or not, a lot of Eminem fans are, you know, Trump supporters, whether they're secretly Trump supporters or whether they're like, you know, down low Trump supporters. A lot of Trump's fans are Eminem fans, you know? And I've always said about, you know, when it comes to Eminem, that his fans don't necessarily love hip hop. Eminem fans don't necessarily love hip hop. Eminem's fans love him. They don't love hip hop. They don't love the culture of hip hop. They love him. They love him. They love his music. They love what he represents. They love him as the great white hope of hip hop. So, you know that's a whole nother thing. But I want to hear from you, Eminem fans. How do you feel, especially if you're a Trump supporter? I want to hear how you feel about him bringing out Barry O. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to add to the dialogue, anything to add to the discussion, please put it in a super chat. We read all super chats. We read all donations. I want people to be a part of the dialogue. I want people to be a part of the discussion. Let's get back into it.
If you make your opinion known. I think Vice President Harris supports a future for this country where these freedoms and many others will be protected. And
what are you talking about, Eminem? You don't give a damn about this country. You don't give a damn about, you know, Kamala Harris promising a better future. We all know all you care about, Eminem, is rhyming words together. Vomit on my sweater. It's vomit on my sweater already. Mom spaghetti. All you care about is rhyming words together. Let me see if I can rhyme orange with something. Let me see if I could rhyme a supercalifragilistic expialidocious with something. That's all you care about, Eminem. You don't care about the greater needs of this country. You don't care about the people of this country that are suffering to pay their groceries. The people that are under siege by immigrants invading their towns and in their cities. You live in a big mansion. You live in a big mansion in a gated community. You don't give a damn about the common blue collar folk. Oh my God! You don't care about the common people of America. And that's what I want you guys to realize, that when you see these celebrity candidates, they don't represent you. Let's really talk about it. Does Eminem represent the average white man in America? No matter who I'm not even going to make it just solely about Eminem. Whether it be Beyonce, whether it be Meryl Streep, whether it be Bruce Springsteen, whether it be Usher, whether it be whoever comes out for Kamala Harris, who's a celebrity, do they represent the average people in America? No. These people live in gated communities, away from the lower class riffraff. They live, 100 feet away, 1,000,000 feet away from immigrants invading their cities. They live, they don't know what it's like to struggle to buy damn groceries. Do you think Eminem is at the damn supermarket trying to figure out how he's gonna get, some affordable Wonder Bread? Do you think Beyonce is worried about the immigrants invading her gated community? No. The celebrities don't represent the average American. Oh my God! They don't represent the average American. They don't. I need y'all to realize that and just to see that. Again, we got 200 people in the building. I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that subscribe button. Again, I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to add to the dialogue, anything to add to the discussion, please put it in a super chat. We read all super chats. We read all donations. We read all super chats. We read all donations. I want people to be a part of the dialogue. I want people to be a part of the discussion. So please keep that in mind. Let's get back into the discussion here.
Upheld. And here to tell you much more about that, President Barack Obama.
So I guess he did a short little speech for Barack. I thought that Eminem was going to talk for a little bit more. But let's go back for 1 second. Let's go back for 1 second, because if you're gonna bring your ass back here, Eminem, bring your ass back here, because if you're gonna bring your beard on stage, if you're gonna bring your weird beard on stage, I gotta address you. If you're gonna bring your weird beard on stage, Eminem, I gotta address you. We're gonna get to Barrio. But let me take my time on this, Eminem. Eminem, you are a Democratic puppet. You are a Democratic puppet. Listen, guys, I grew up on Eminem. I'm gonna take my time on this one. I grew up on Eminem. When Marshall Mathers LP came out, it blew my mind. Eminem was probably at that time when Marshall Mathers LP came out, he was probably my favorite rapper at that time. At that time in my life, he was probably my favorite rapper, right? And I loved his music, and I loved the brash things that he said, and I didn't really identify with the music because I didn't grow up hating my mother. I didn't grow up, wanting to, do bad things to the girl that I was with. So I didn't understand, that way of thinking, but I did like, the fact that he had the balls to say these things. But Eminem, like, you are a total shell of yourself. You are a total shell of yourself. And listen, I don't have a problem with you growing up, Eminem. I don't have a problem with you coming to a new realization, a new way of thinking. But Eminem, for the greater part of your career, you have been antithetical of the liberal agenda. From the things you have said, from the things you have did, from the communities that you've dissed, from the communities that you've made fun of in your music, you have been totally antithetical of the liberal agenda. But you're sitting up here caping for Barrio and Kamala. Let me look at the poll real quick, because I am interested in the poll. Give me 1 second, y'all. Is Eminem a Democratic puppet? 70% says yes, he is, and 30% says no. I agree. I think he's a Democratic puppet.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Now remember, there was a point in Eminem's career where he was totally against politics. He was totally against, whatever the establishment was trying to shove down our throats, whether it be politics, whether it be boy bands, whether it be pop stars. He was totally antithetical of that. Now he's working with the system, being a puppet of the system. Who paid you off, Eminem? Did the Democrats pay you off? Did the check clear from the Democrats? And Democrat, and I have to keep saying this. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Salute to Infinity with the $2 donation. Salute to Infinity with the $2 donation. He says, at least the Undertaker is for Trump. Yeah, salute to Mark Calloway, better known as the Undertaker. Bigging up Trump. I didn't know Undertaker was supporting Trump, but that's interesting. Yeah, but I want to know from Kamala Harris supporters, not from Trump supporters. I want to know from Kamala Harris supporters, why do you keep befriending? Why do you keep running to enemies of the liberal agenda? Eminem was an enemy of the liberal agenda for years. He disrespected the communities you try to empower. He said a lot of controversial things. And I'm not even just talking about things in terms of the LGBTQ. What about the things he said about women? What about the misogynistic things he said about women? Violence, violence that he talked about doing upon women. Are you guys just going to look the other way? Where's your morality, Democrats? See, that's my problem with the Democrats. They don't have any morality. I'm a little underneath the weather, y'all. So y'all forgive me. Y'all forgive me. A little underneath the weather. All right. But where's your morality, Democrats? Where's your morality? Here you have the first female vice president. The first female vice president running to be the first president. This is a woman. This woman right now, Kamala Harris right now, is the face of feminism. You could possibly have the first female president, and here you have a man who has been speaking upon doing violence upon women. And I'm not even going to talk about a lot of the things he said, because some of it goes past the realm of violence. How many of you have heard the album Relapse? On the album Relapse, he talked about sexually assaulting women. On the album Relapse, he talked about sexually assaulting women. On the Marshall Mathers LP, he talked about, deleting his former girlfriend. This is somebody you're aligning yourself, Democrats. You have no morality. You don't have a conscience. You are totally tone deaf just for the damn votes. Oh, no. Somebody said it's just music. Somebody said, oh, it's just music. But you cancel everybody else. You cancel everybody else when they say things. You cancel everybody else, but we can't cancel Eminem for the things he said in the past. We can't criticize him for the things he said. You cancel R. Kelly. You're canceling Diddy. You cancel Kanye for, his comments on the community. But we can't talk about all of the things Eminem has said against women, whether it be violence, whether it be sexually assaulting. We can't criticize him while he's on stage promoting a female president. We can't put that into place. We can't look at that and analyze that. You guys are hypocrites and you have no morality, Kamala Harris supporters.
Oh my God!
You guys have no conscience. You guys have no morality. You don't stand for anything, and that's why you're gonna lose this election season.
Fire! 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 Fire!
You're gonna lose. I'm a little underneath the weather, y'all. Y'all give me. Let's get back into it. You know, he's calling out Barrio. And he did a little soliloquy there. I guess he didn't want to do a full speech because I think Eminem. Bring your ass back here, Eminem. I want you on the screen. I'm talking to you, Eminem. Bring your. I need that white man back on screen. Y'all give me a second. I need that white man back on screen. Hold on. I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you, Eminem. I'm not done with you. Again, if you have anything to add to the dialogue, if you have anything to add to the discussion, please put it on a super chat. Please put it in a donation. We read all super chats. We read all donations. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. But like I said, the Democrats, they just don't have any. They don't have any coof. They don't have any morality. You're running to all of these enemies of your liberal agenda just to get votes. It's disgusting. But furthermore, let's get back into this thing. Eminem, he did a short little soliloquy. I think that if Eminem stood on stage for a little while longer, that's why he wanted his speech to be kind of short. He didn't want to stay up there for too long, because if he sat up there and talked for too long, people are going to get into his past. People are going to get into the things he said, things he did, and wonder why he's on stage, bringing out Barack Obama in the first place. So in reality, it was probably burning him up to even be up there. But let's get into Barrio. Barack Obama, the Great Deceiver. Eminem introduced him, and he came out to Just Lose Yourself. Ridiculous. Let's do that. Let's do it.
Oh my God!
Here you go. You got Barack Obama coming out to Just Lose Yourself. The Great Deceiver is in the building, y'all. The Great Deceiver is in the building. Let's see this little phony handshake. The fake black guy and the wigger are greeting each other. The fake black the fake black guy and the wigger have connected, y'all. They have connected. Let's continue. Who's this guy? Who's this up there on stage with him? Who's this other guy? Who was that? I don't know who that is. But let's get back into it. Let's get into it.
Are you ready to go? Hey, I've got to say, let me just say.
Spit it out, Obama. Spit it out. Spit it out, Obama. I gotta say. And you can tell the Democrats are desperate. They are reeking of desperation right now. You are calling in Eminem and Barack Obama to hit the campaign trail? When you're only a few days from election night, you're desperate. Again, if you have anything to add to the dialogue, you have anything to add to the discussion, please put it in the super chat. Please put it in the donation. We read all super chats. We read all donations. Let's get back into it.
Let me just say, I gotta say, you know, I have done a lot of rallies, so I don't usually get nervous. But I was feeling some kind of way following Eminem.
Barack Obama, you get nervous. You get nervous every time you're in the room with two men. We read your memoirs where you were fantasizing about, you know, having a hot dog bounce upon your chin. You get nervous anytime you're in a room with a couple of men. You don't get nervous from the crowd. You're pretty good at that. You're pretty good at that. You're pretty good at that. You're pretty good. You get nervous when you're around a couple of men alone in a room. You don't get nervous from big crowds. I'm not believing that. I'm not believing that.
Now I notice my palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
Looking, yo, Obama, you are so fake. Obama, which one of your aides came up to you and gave you those lyrics? We know you don't know those. We know you don't know all those lyrics to that song. We know you don't know all the lyrics to that song, Barack Obama. Which one of your aides, you know, handed you a script from Rap Genius? Hey, Barry, yo, when you get on stage, say these 4 lyrics. These are Eminem lyrics. Which one of your aides gave you that script? Yeah, Barack Obama just watched 8 Mile. He think he's well versed on hip hop now. F out of here, Barack. F out of here.
Vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. I'm nervous, but on the surface I look calm and ready to drop bombs, but I keep bombing.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. What is this nigga talking about? Barack Obama, this is not 8 Mile. We don't want to hear them weak ass rhymes. All off beat, you know. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We don't want to hear that. He really think he cooked that. Look. He don't even know the rest of the lyrics. He don't even know the rest of the lyrics. He had to start doing the beat. He had to start doing the beat. He don't know the lyrics.
I was going to be performing. I was going to jump out. Love me some Eminem. I love you back. All right. I love you back. It is good to be back.
Yeah, y'all forgive me. I'm a little underneath the weather, man. I'm underneath the weather. I'm sick, but I'm here for the people. I'm here to do the people's work, all right? I am underneath the weather, though.
Back in Michigan. Good to be back in Motor City. Now, I heard there was another rally here on Friday night, but it was a little smaller than this one.
Let me know any of y'all Trump supporters. Did Hitman Hearns, Tommy Hitman Hearns, come out for Donald Trump? I heard he was in Detroit. Was that true that Tommy Hearns came out for Donald Trump? The Hitman Hearns. That's a real Detroit nigga. I didn't do the Trump rally out there. Did Tommy the Hitman Hearns come out for Donald Trump? That's a real Detroit man. Not no fake ass Eminem who's really from Missouri, acting like he grew up in the streets of Detroit. Oh, he did. Okay, yeah. I wish I would have saw that. Yeah, Tommy Hearns is official, man. Tommy Hearns is official. Tommy Hearns is official. That's a fact.
Don't boo now, vote. Don't boo. I'm telling you right now, don't boo. They can't hear your boos, but they can hear your votes.
What the hell was that? Did they like speed it up? I didn't press nothing. That wasn't me who did that. What the hell? That shit was mad fast. Look at you.
And I am here today for a very important reason. To ask you to vote for your congressman, Shri Tanada, for your next senator, Alessa Slotkin, for the next president of the United States, Kamala Harris.
Let me ask y'all. Why did Eminem feel like he had to do this? Is Eminem possibly trying to get a favor from the Democrats? Oh man, I am sick, bro. I'm soldiering through this show, but I'm sick. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sick. I am. I'm soldiering through this show, but I'm gonna do it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I'm sick, y'all. But is Eminem trying to get a favor from the Democrats? I don't know if you guys saw this, but a lot of CEOs have been getting arrested. Anybody saw the Abercrombie and Fitch CEO was arrested for human trafficking? A lot of people are saying that Diddy may have been snitching. Diddy may have dropped the dime. Diddy may have dropped the dime on, a couple of CEOs. Maybe, just hear me out. This is just a conspiracy theory. Hear me out. This is just a conspiracy theory. Maybe the reason why we're seeing all of these celebrities supporting Kamala Harris, possibly, a lot of them have been on those tapes, and they are aligning themselves with the Democrats, and the Democrats are probably telling them, "Listen, we know you're on the Diddy tapes. All you got to do is get on stage, and support Kamala Harris. We'll take care of it." Just a conspiracy theory, because Diddy. They're saying that Diddy dropped the dime on a couple of CEOs. Is that the reason why we're seeing all of these celebrities, tap dancing, shucking and jiving? I've never seen Eminem on a campaign rally before. Is that the reason why we're possibly seeing all of this, all of these celebrities, coming out in Dove celebrating, coming out and supporting Kamala? Just want to throw that out there.
And I know you've heard this already, but it is worth repeating. Here in Detroit, early in-person voting has already started. If you are not registered, you can do it right before you vote at any early voting site. Early in-person voting begins all across Michigan on October 26th. And if you have an absentee ballot, just go ahead and return it. Don't be waiting. Just go ahead and do that. Find out where to vote early, where to register. If you need to find out where there's a ballot drop box near you, all that information's at I Will Vote.
Give me a break. Somebody said nasty. I'm sick. Give me a damn break. I'm here to do the work. Rain, sleet, hell or snow, sick or not sick. I'm like the damn post office. I'm here to do the work. Most content creators would say, nah, I'm too sick. I'm going to get in bed and drink some Theraflu. I'm going to get in bed and drink some tea, get some chicken noodle soup, get some rest for the next day. I'm here to do the damn work. I'm here to do the damn work, all right? I'm here to do the damn work, whether I'm sick or not. I'm here to do the work, all right? Let's get back into it.
.com/Michigan. All right, and then you help your friends and family make a plan to vote too. Because together, Detroit, we have a chance to choose a new generation of leadership in this country. To start building a better and stronger and fairer and more hopeful America. And let me tell you, your vote is going to matter. Because we know this election is going to be tight. And it's going to be tight because a lot of Americans are...
And can I ask y'all a question? A real question, y'all. Let me ask y'all a question. I want to know from the Trump supporters and I want to know from the Kamala. I'm asking both supporters why. Why is this election close? Think about it. I want y'all to really ask yourself, why is this election close? If the Democrats have all of these celebrities, think about it. Eminem, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Meryl Streep, Jennifer Lopez, Steph Curry, all of these A-list celebrities, all of the woke agenda jargon. If they have all of these things on their side, why is it still close, Democrats? Oh my God! Why? Why is it still close? I want to ask y'all. Let me know in the chat. Why do y'all think it's close? I have an inkling on why it's close. In reality, I don't think it is close. I think that the Democrats are going to be they're going to be mad on election night. I think the Democrats have ignored a key voter block that they have been ignoring this whole voter cycle. They have been ignoring blue collar, everyday, hardworking, 9 to 5 men. They've been tap dancing for this community, that community, but they have been ignoring hardworking, functioning men that make society work. And on election night, they're going to hear from them. They're going to hear from them. They're going to hear from the dock workers. They're going to hear from the truckers. They're going to hear from the engineers. They're going to hear from the construction workers. They're going to hear from the people, the hardworking men that make society work. You tap dancing for all these different communities, but you are not talking directly to the blue collar men. You're not talking to them. You're so focused on every other vote, but you've been ignoring the men that make society work. Let's get back into it, though.
Still struggling.
Give me 1 second, y'all. We don't do no premiums over here. We don't do no premiums. One second, y'all. 1 second.
Hold on. We can catch up later. As a country, hold on a second. As a country, we've been through a lot together these last few years. There was a historic pandemic, and it wreaked havoc on our communities and our families and our businesses. Disruptions from the pandemic then caused prices to hike, and that put a strain on family budgets.
And who's to blame for that? Who's to blame, Barack, for the economy being in the shape that it's in now? The pandemic has been over, let's say, since 2021. Let's say, I'm going to say middle to late 2021. I mean, the pandemic had kind of waned down. Obama, this is 2024. What's your excuse for the economy being in the shape that it's in today? Salute to Sunil Matwani. Salute to Sunil. Is that an African name? Sunil Matwani. Sunil Matwani. Salute to her, though. Salute to her. She says the men you're talking about don't vote. I disagree. Sunil Matwani, I disagree. I think that, though, I'm talking about, like, hear me out. Blue collar, hardworking, everyday men absolutely vote. They absolutely vote. Let me talk about the people that don't vote. These are the people that aren't going to vote, right? I could tell you right off the back the people that won't vote. Young people, don't listen. Democrats, if you think that you're going to win this election from young people, you're absolutely wrong. They're too busy being influencers. They're too busy, making an OnlyFans. They're too busy on TikTok and Instagram. If you think you're going to win this election by, Generation Z and, young adults and stuff like that, they don't care enough. They're too in their own bubble to care. And that's what the Democrats have been leaning on. They're trying to lean on young people. They're not going to win like that. Hard-working, blue-collar people that have a mortgage, that have home ownership, that's been working on a job 20 years, 15 years, 30 years. Mechanics, construction workers, builders, men that make society work. They absolutely vote. They absolutely do vote. Because it directly affects them. It directly affects their pockets. It directly affects their interests. It directly affects them. Absolutely, they vote. Young people don't vote. Young people are too involved. Like, you got to understand, young people are too involved in what they're doing. You're going to tell me, now, maybe some of them may, do a young vote, a early voter ballot, send in an early vote because it's on their time. But if you're expecting, people underneath the age of 20, I'm going to say 27, underneath 27, from like 18 to 27, if you're expecting them to stand on long ass lines in the hot ass sun, or in the cold ass weather, whether it's raining, if their phone is about to die, it's on 5%. They can't do a live, they can't do a TikTok while they're online. If you're expecting them and you're leaning on them to vote for you and leaning on them to bring this thing home, listen, you're going to be sadly heartbroken on election night. You need to be leaning on, hardworking everyday men and women that, have a mortgage, that are taxpayers, that's everyday hardworking, working 9 to 5, been on the job for over 10 plus years. Those are the people you need to be leaning on to win this damn vote. Those are the people you need to be leaning on, and I feel like the Democrats have been ignoring them. This is just my opinion. But salute to Sunel though. Salute to Sunel. If you guys have anything to add to the discussion and the dialogue, please put it in the super chat. We read all super chats. We read all donations. If you have anything to add to the discussion and dialogue, please put it in the super chat. Please put it in a donation. We read all donations. We read all super chats. Let's get back into Barry O.
And people started feeling like no matter how hard they worked, they're just treading water.
So again, whose fault is that, Barack Obama? It's been 4 years since a Donald Trump presidency. Who's the reason for us feeling the strain in the pockets? Who's the reason for us being mad every time we go in the grocery store? Who's the reason, Barry O? Who's the reason? Because the damn sure ain't Trump.
So I get why people are looking to shake things up. I understand that. But what I cannot understand is why anybody would think that Donald Trump will shake things up in a way that is good for you. Because...
Hold on, Barack Obama. You're the Great Deceiver. When Donald Trump was in office, we had no inflation. When Donald Trump was in office, we wasn't struggling to pay groceries. We're not looking for somebody to shake things up. We're looking for somebody that's going to work on the behalf of the American people. And Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have not been doing that.
Oh my
God! We're not looking for somebody to shake things up. That's what's wrong with the Democrats. Oh, you think Donald Trump is going to shake things up? We're not looking for somebody to shake things up. We want somebody that's going to put the American people first. I don't care about Democrats shaking things up, Donald Trump shaking things up. I want somebody that's going to take care of the American people. The Democrats have not been doing that. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you have anything to add to the dialogue, anything to add to the discussion, please put in the super chat. Please put in a donation. We read all super chats. We read all donations. Let's get back into Barry O, the Great Deceiver. What do you guys think of that name for Barack Obama? I've been calling him that for a matter of years now. The Great Deceiver. He deceived Black America. I would even say he deceived a lot of minority groups. There's a lot of minority groups that also feel like, Barack Obama bamboozled them. When we look back at Barack Obama's presidency, we look back at it and we say, well, his presidency, in a sense, if we were to just do just a fast little run through of his presidency, we're going to say, well, he took care of LGBTQ, and he took care of big corporations. He didn't do nothing for the minority groups, whether you be a black man like me, or whether you be a Hispanic, or whether you be any other minority group. He didn't do anything for the minority groups. His whole campaign in 2008 was hope, change. I am the face of change. He bamboozled us. We ran amok, led astray. Yeah, so like when we look back at his presidency, all we're gonna say is, well, he took care of the LGBTQ and big corporation. Nobody's looking at Barack Obama in 2024 as the face of hope, the face of change. So all this, him trying to galvanize, the people of Detroit, I think it's falling on deaf ears for the blue collar workers, for the everyday men, in my opinion. But let's get back to Berrio, the Great Deceiver.
There is absolutely no evidence that this man thinks about anybody but himself.
Hold on, Barack. When you took your little high yellow ass in that White House, your little waffle colored ass in that White House, you didn't think about the best interests of black people. When you took your waffle colored ass in that damn White House, you wasn't thinking about black people. Over 90% of black people in America, think about it, we only make up 13% of America. Over 90% of black Americans, we're talking about in the high 90s, it was like really 95 or 96, 90% of black America voted for this man. He went on to do 8 years in the White House and didn't do a damn thing for black America. Who's the one only thinking about themselves, Berrio? You took your high yellow ass and said, I'm going to sign a bill for LGBTQ. You took your high yellow ass and said, I'm going to bail out big corporation. You didn't take care of the people that took your high yellow ass and put you in office. Talking about a My Brother's Keeper initiative. That ain't changed for black America. A token black president that's not really black. He's not really black, y'all. He is African. But a token black president that's not changed for black America. Let's get back into it. I'm wilding now. Let me calm down.
I have said it before. Donald Trump is a 78-year-old billionaire who has not stopped whining about his problems.
You ain't stopped whining. Talking about black men ain't voting for Kamala. Black men, why are you not voting for Kamala? I have a problem with you not voting for Kamala, black men. Berrio, we don't give a damn. We don't give a damn about you, your family, your politics. Who the hell do you think you are to tell black men anything when you didn't do a damn thing for them for 8 years? Not a hate crime bill. You allowed that anti-lynching bill to sit in Congress. You didn't do anything to speak up on the behalf of getting that bill passed. You let it sit there and sit there and sit there and sit there. You're a clown and a disgrace to black America. Fuck he talking about? The Great Deceiver, Berrio. Right into his ex-boo thing. And you know she was white. So all you black women talking about, oh, I love Barack Obama. He has this black wife. He was writing love letters to his white boo thing. talking about how he wanted to bounce a hot dog upon his chin. Chaka chaka cha. Put that where right there. Put that where right there, Barrio. Bounce that hot dog. Who the hell does Barack Obama think he is? Listen, if you have anything to add to the discussion, anything to add to the dialogue, anything to add to the discussion here, please put it in a super chat. Please put in a donation. We read all super chats. We read all donations. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know what you guys are going through. Let's go.
Since he rode down his golden escalator 9 years ago. And when he's not complaining, when he's not doing some strange tweet, he's trying to sell you stuff.
Barack Obama, you tried to sell us change. You tried to sell us hope. You sound like a damn hypocrite.
Oh, Paru, you going to bed, nigga.
That's on Paru. You sound like a damn hypocrite, Barrio. You tried to sell us hope. Y'all remember 2008? Oh, I'm the face of hope. I'm the face of change. I'm going to get in the White House. I'm going to do this for you guys. I'm going to do that for you guys. I'm going to be the spokesman. I'm going to be the figurehead of change. You lied to the masses. So when you're talking about Donald Trump selling a sneaker here, selling a Bible here, selling a MAGA hat here, who the hell cares? This is America. This is the land of capitalism. If Donald Trump want to sell a Bible, a MAGA hat, I think Donald Trump should sell tampons like Tampon Timmy. That's his prerogative. This is America. You over here trying to sling books. You selling books. You know, every other year you're writing a book. Should we chastise you for trying to sell books? I mean, to me, it's lunacy. You're a hypocrite, Barack. You're an absolute hypocrite. Let's continue.
I mean, who is hawking merch when they're running for president? I mean, he's trying to sell you.
Wait a minute. Didn't Barack have a few books out when he was running for president? I remember he had like a book out when he was. And Kamala Harris, she has a few books out already. And I'm not saying that she's like slinging it, but you do have books for sale that I'm sure you're receiving publishing for. So you're guilty of the same. If you have books out currently, whether you're pushing them or not, you are, you're on TV every day. You're on the rallies every day. I mean, it's almost like self-promotion. If people see you as a presidential candidate, whether you're a Democratic nominee or a Republican nominee, people are going to want to do research on you, whether they look up your books, whether they look up old interviews, whether they look up. So it's all self-promotion. But what baffles me is Barack Obama, you had books out that you were selling during your presidency and during your campaign. You also, how many of y'all remember the Obama shirts? The Obama chain shirts. Let me see if I can pull that up on the screen. Let me see. 'Cause, you know, this dude is a hypocrite. And this is what I'm talking about when I say this man is the Great Deceiver. The Obama chain t-shirt. How many of y'all remember that? Since you want to talk about people, oh, you're selling items. Who slings items during their presidency? How many of y'all remember the Obama change t-shirt? Or was it the Obama Hope t-shirt? Which one was it? The Obama change t-shirt or the Obama Hope change? Which one was it? It might have been Hope, not change. I think it was Hope. Yeah, I think it was Hope. It wasn't change. It was Hope. The Obama Hope t-shirt. Yeah. I think it was Hope. There we go. Yeah, the Obama Hope t-shirt. Obama, you were slanging these t-shirts during your presidency. So what are you talking about? You were slanging this. During your presidency, you were slanging this god-awful Obama t-shirt. So for you to get on, the campaign rally and say, "Oh, you're slanging items. Who sells items when they're president?" Newsflash, Obama, you're a hypocrite. You sold items when you was in office. You sold a god awful Hope t-shirt. You sold books. What are you talking about, Barack? You're just as guilty. You're just as guilty. You're guilty of the insanity. You're guilty of doing the same. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hey, he's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite.
You golden sneakers. He's trying to sell you a $100,000 watch. Says it's made in Switzerland, but nobody really knows. And then, listen up, my favorite is the Trump Bible. Don't boo. Don't boo, vote. Gideon gives the Bible out for free. He wants to sell you the Word of God, Donald Trump edition. He's got his name right there next to Matthew and Luke.
Think about it, y'all. Think about it. Again, like I said, this man is a hypocrite. He's talking about how the Bible, selling the Word of God, and all this jazz and stuff like that, how it should be free and all that, which I agree, but Obama, shouldn't hope be free? Shouldn't hope be free? The ability to hope for change, hope for freedom, hope for better times, shouldn't that be free? You were selling people hope. You're just as guilty. You're a hypocrite, Obama. You're a hypocrite.
And I'll give you one guess where those Bibles are made. He's Mr. Tough Guy on China, except when he can make a few bucks. Listen, you cannot make this stuff up. If this was a routine on Saturday Night Live, you'd be all like, no, that's going too far. But it's all true. And the reason he's doing it is because all he cares about is his ego and his money and his status. He's not.
And again, Obama, you sound like a hypocrite again. Y'all don't think I'm listening to the words that he's using, the things that he's saying. I'm listening very intently. He just accused, Donald Trump of, you're doing it all for yourself initially. You're doing it all for yourself. Obama, your post-presidency years, you have not been doing anything for anyone but yourself. The Democrats, they call you for a favor here and there. Joe Biden, he calls you up, to get in office. Kamala calls you up to get in office. But what about doing the work in Chicago, Barack? Young black men, gang violence, drugs, all of the turmoil going in Chicago. You wasn't thinking about those people in Chicago. Think about it. You were in that mansion in Hawaii. You didn't come down off your high horse. Leave that mansion in Hawaii. Roll up your sleeves and fix Chicago. You said, nah, I'ma stay in this mansion in Chicago. I'ma stay in this mansion in Hawaii. Them niggas, they be all right. This man's a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite, Barack. You're an absolute hypocrite.
Thinking about you.
Hold on, y'all. You know, we don't do no premiums over here.
For him, power is nothing more than a means to his ends. He wants the middle class to pay the price for another huge tax cut that would mostly help him and his country club buddies. He doesn't.
One second, y'all. First of all, I need y'all to hit that like button. We're at about 100 likes right now. Keep hitting that like button. Keep hitting that subscribe button. If this is your first time here, I just want to inform you guys, we're a couple of days away from election night. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. This channel is dedicated, at this moment in time, we are dedicated to all things this presidential election. So if you want to get your fix on, all things, in terms of this presidential election, whether it be the rallies, whether it be the interviews, whether it be the debates, whether it be election night, stay tuned and get subscribed to this channel. Come on back. Be a part of the channel. Subscribe. Like. Become a member, Become a member. Become a member of the channel, Become a member where you can get checked in, where you get exclusive perks, exclusive videos, exclusive perks. Salute to my members. Salute to my members. Salute to my mods. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time here, subscribe to the channel. This is a channel dedicated to all things politics. All things politics. Right now, we're dedicated to all things politics. We do, celebrity gossip here every now and then, trending topics every now and then. But at this moment in time, we are dedicated to the presidential election, If you guys have anything to add to the dialogue, anything to add to the discussion, please put it in a super chat. Please put it in a donation. We read all super chats. We read all donations. I want people to be a part of the dialogue in the discussion here. Let's get back into Barry O, the Great Deceiver.
Doesn't care if he costs women their reproductive rights because he figures it won't make a difference in his life. And this is the most important thing. Now, I want everybody to listen up. Donald Trump wants us to think that this country is hopelessly divided between us and them. And us, for him, is the, quote, real Americans who support him. And everybody else who doesn't, that's them. That's the enemy. And he does this because he understands that dividing people, making people angry, that boosts his chances of being elected. So that's his mindset. Those are his intentions. And then there is also...
I think the Democrats divide us. I'm going to be honest with you. I think the Democrats have been dividing us. Think about it. Whether it be race-based, the Democrats divide us on the race-based, things happening. The Democrats, how about this? Anybody black? Got anybody that's a black man or a black woman in the building right now? Especially if you're FBA. If you're FBA, salute to you. I'm an FBA man. The Democrats are dividing us in the black community. You see black women chastising and talking down to black men because they're not supporting Kamala Harris. You're being divisive in the black community right now, Democrats. Black women and black men have got along. We've worked together for all of these years. You got to think about it, from slavery, from Reconstruction to Jim Crow to the Civil Rights era. We've worked together. We've built together. We've built families together. We've done things together. We've created houses and families and all of these things. And here the Democrats coming along and dividing black women from black men over a woman who's not even black. So, when the Democrats speak as if, Donald Trump is dividing us, I'm looking at them as hypocrites. Democrats, you're dividing us. You're dividing us from white, you're dividing us from black, from white, from immigrant to naturalized citizens. You know, black women against black men. You're dividing us yourself. And you know the phrase, when you point a finger at someone, there's 3 more pointing back at you. So I just want y'all to think about that. Think about how the Democrats have divided us this whole election season. If you're an American citizen, if you're an immigrant, they have divided us. If you're a black man and you're a black woman, they have divided us. If you're black and if you're white, they have divided you. The Democrats have divided us in all these different ways. So, I mean, how about this? If you're LGBTQ, and you're heterosexual, guess what? The Democrats have divided you. Oh my God! How about this? If you don't think that men should be in women's sports, and you think antithetical to that belief, guess what? The Democrats have divided you. Oh my God! If you don't, how about this? If you don't believe, if you believe in the right to bear arms, the Democrats have divided you. Oh my God! So listen, man, the Democrats are just as guilty in terms of dividing us. They're just as guilty. Let's continue.
So the question of his competence. Now, y'all have an example of competence in your outstanding governor, Gretchen Whitmer. That's what competence is. Getting stuff done. On the other hand, have you seen Mr. Trump lately? He's out there he'll give like 2.5-hour speeches. Just a word set.
It's a lot longer than the 20-minute Kamala Harris speeches. I don't even think Kamala could do an hour speech. I don't even think she could do a 45-minute speech. I don't think Kamala Harris could do a 45-minute speech, let alone an hour speech.
You don't know what the heck he's saying. The other day, he had a town hall meeting. Now, I've had a lot of town hall meetings. And the point is that you're supposed to listen and then answer questions from your constituents.
Notice something. I want y'all to notice something. Listen closely. I want y'all to notice something about Barry O and the Democrats. I just realized this. The election is in a few days, right? The election is in a few days. November 5th will be here before we know it. Barack Obama, you should be talking about all of the great things that Kamala Harris has to offer. Listen, Kamala Harris, she's put up a bunch of, listen, I'm gonna give Kamala Harris a little bit of credit right now, right? Normally I don't do that, but I'm gonna give her a little bit of credit. Kamala Harris has concepts of an idea. She has an economic opportunity for black men. She has an economic opportunity for Asian men. She has plans and things that she wants to do all on her website, and I want to give her flowers for that, right? Why aren't the Democrats and Obama talking on behalf of that? Why do every time they get on a stage, on a campaign rally and speak and do a speech for her, they spend, the majority of their time on stage talking about Trump? We know everything. There's not much that we don't know about Trump, from the criminal trials to January 6th to the accomplishments and failures of his presidency. from his business, from the failed businesses, to the bankruptcy, to the defamation. We know almost everything about you. You're not telling us nothing that we don't know about Trump. Give us some information. Tell us about Kamala Harris's plans. Walk us through it. Tell us what she's going to do for us. Walk us through the plans, the agendas. Sell us the plan like a salesman. Tell us what she's going to do, what she's going to fix. The Democrats waste the majority of their time on stage talking about Trump. I'm tired of it.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Fire! I mean, like, honestly, there's not much we don't know about Trump. Whether you like him, whether you hate him, you know, whether you know, like, no matter what it is, we probably know too much about Trump. We don't know enough about Kamala. We don't know enough about her background. We don't know about enough where she comes from, what she believes in, her morals. She doesn't stand on anything. 1 minute she's for fracking, next minute she's not for fracking. 1 minute she's about, you know, gun control, next minute she's a firearm holder. I have a Glock. We don't know enough about her. Sell us Kamala. Sell us Kamala Harris. But instead, the Democrats, they keep wasting time, precious time, mind you, criticizing and talking about Trump. We don't want to hear you talk about Trump. Get to the plans. Get to the agendas. Get to what she's going to do.
About 45 minutes into it, he just said, you know what, I don't feel like taking questions no more. And then he just played music for half an hour. He's just up there swaying to Ave Maria and YMCA. Can you imagine if Alyssa or I or Gretchen did that? Now, I will say our playlist might be better.
You literally just came out here and sung the lyrics to Just Lose Yourself. Not Just Lose Yourself. Barack Obama, you literally just came out and sung a damn song. Sung the damn lyrics. What are you talking about, bro? You're just as guilty.
I'd have Lose Yourself on there. At one of his rallies recently, he called himself the father of IVF. Now, I have no idea what that means. And you don't either. He said January 6th was a day of love. Made it sound like Woodstock. Made it sound like Coachella. Here's the point, Detroit. If your grandpa was acting like this, you'd be worried.
Y'all give me 1 second. Right? I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab some more tissue because my nose is like running and I'm running out of tissue here. Y'all give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
You'd call up your sister, your brother, your cousin. You'd be all like, let me holler at you. Have you noticed Grandpa? He acting a little funny. But this is somebody who wants unchecked power.
Master your music with the click of a button. 1. Upload your song. 2. Hear the difference. Download and release Master Your Music today at emastered.com.
We do not need to see what an older, loonier, Donald Trump looks like with no guardrails.
What I
America's
missed? What I
ready
missed?
to
Did I miss
turn the
anything good?
page. We're ready for a better story. Michigan, we are ready for a President Kamala Harris. And the good news is Kamala Harris is ready for the job.
Did I miss anything good? Did I miss anything good?
This is a leader who has...
Did he speak any truth? Did I miss anything good? Did he speak any truth? Or was he just up there doing more lying, more deceiving?
Spent her life fighting on behalf of people who need a voice, need a champion. Somebody who was raised in the middle class. She worked at McDonald's when she was in college to pay her...
No. We're not letting you get that off. Where is the proof she worked at McDonald's? Where is the proof? It's not like McDonald's don't have records that go back to the 1980s. Where's the proof she worked at McDonald's? I know there was no social media. Excuse me. I know there was no social media back then. I know there was no Instagram or Facebook back then. But where is the proof? I would think McDonald's would have the records to show that Kamala Harris worked there. We're not letting you get that off. We're not letting you get that off. We're not letting you get that off, Barrio. I'm not letting you get that off because I have yet to see any proof that she worked at McDonald's. No one has validated. Has anybody come forward and validated her statements? Any former co-workers? It would be very easy because listen, if we go into like your social security and stuff like that, it'll tell us about your work history. Why don't she just give us that information? Show us the records that you worked there. You don't have to go to McDonald's and clarify it. Just, show us your work history. Show us, it's nothing to be ashamed of, Kamala. I mean, you've been a DA, you've been a prosecutor, you've been a senator. You have a very respectable political career. Vice president, you have a very respectable political career. I think you should show us, that little meager ass McDonald's job that you worked at for a summer. That shouldn't be something hard to do. I mean, I don't see why it's so hard for her to just provide that information.
Expenses. She did not pretend to work at McDonald's when it was closed.
And the Democrats are they're kind of like what's wrong with the Democrats? Let me ask y'all this. How ridiculous do the Democrats sound? Donald Trump has had two alleged, I'm gonna just say that. I don't know if they were staged. It has yet to be determined if they were staged. It was yet to be determined. I'm not gonna put that on there, but it has yet to be determined. We don't know where they came from. We don't know. I'm just gonna say, alleged attempted assassination attempts. But let's just say if they were real. Let's say if they were real, right? If those were real attempted assassination attempts, right? What sense would it make for a president, a person who's running for president, who has had two attempts on his life? What sense would it make, Democrats, for them for Donald Trump to be standing in a fully operational McDonald's with tens of thousands of people? Democrats, can y'all tell me the sense in that? The reality is this, Democrats, you're mad. You're aggy. You're mad that Donald Trump worked 15 more minutes at McDonald's than Kamala ever worked there. That's what you're really mad about. You got mad at the moment. You were butthurt. You were aggy. But I mean, what sense would it make for a person who's had 2 attempts on his life to be, standing in a fully operational McDonald's with tens of thousands of people coming in there? I'm sure Secret Service screened the drivers that were coming through and they keep saying it was closed. The inside was closed. Yes, the inside, it was not fully operational. That doesn't mean it was closed. They were still serving customers. They were still giving out food. But it doesn't make sense for a person who has had 2 attempts on his life to, work to be standing in a fully operational McDonald's. The Democrats, they got to be a little bit more smarter than that. Like, they got to be a little bit more smarter than that.
There's somebody who believes in the values that built this country. And she is as prepared as any nominee for president has ever been. That's who Kamala is. And in the White House, she'll have an outstanding partner in Governor Tim Walz. Before I came here, I was in Madison, Wisconsin, and Tim Walz was there. And I love that dude.
Tampon Timmy. Tampon Timmy is the Oprah of exorbitant tampons. You get a tampon. You get a tampon. You get a tampon. Oh my God! You're a captain of the football team. You get a tampon. You're a bodybuilder. You get a tampon.
He's a veteran, he's a teacher, he's a coach, a marksman. He's been a great governor, and he's a car guy. He can even take a vintage truck apart and put it back together again. Now,
can you do that, Barack Obama? What do you, if Obama caught a flat, what do y'all think he would do? What do y'all think Barack would do if he caught a flat? If he caught a flat, let's say he's on the highway. Who would he call? Who would he call? I want to know. Who would Barack call if he caught a flat on the highway? Would he call AAA? His insurance company? Or Michelle? Let me know in the chat right now. If Barack Obama caught a flat on the highway, would he call AAA? His insurance company? No, actually, let's make it 4 choices. AAA, his insurance company, fix it himself, or call Michelle. Actually, let me end this poll. Hold on, let me end this poll. New poll. Hold on, new poll. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna make a new poll. Hold on. New poll. Oh shit! Did I just do that? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Damn, I just X'd out the thing. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, bro. I just X'd out. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Give me 1 second. Let me just make this poll, and then I go back to the Barack thing. Barack ain't really talking about nothing, if you ask me, though. He ain't really talking about nothing. We're gonna get back into it, but he ain't really talking about nothing. If you ask me, he ain't really talking about nothing. What is Barack really talking about? I'm trying to make a new poll though. New poll. The new poll. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me make the new poll. Hold on. If Obama caught a flat, who would he call? Hold on. If Obama caught a flat, who would he call? Yeah. Let me know. I'm about to make the poll right now. I just want to know. Fix. Let me know. Hold on. Insurance. I'm curious, I'm very inquisitive. I'm a very inquisitive person. So I need to know this. Let me know in the chat. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in the chat what would be more likely to happen. What's more so the outcome of that happening? Give me 1 second, y'all. Cause I X'd out the video. I didn't mean to do that. Give me 1 second. Yeah, let me know in the chat. Humor me in the chat. Give me 1 second. Here we go. All right, we're back. Yeah, let me know in the chat, though.
He's a teacher. He's a coach. A marksman. He's been a great governor. And he's a car guy. He can even take a vintage truck apart and put it back together again. Now, do you think Donald Trump can do that? Do you think Donald Trump has ever even changed a tire in his life?
Barack, I don't think you've ever done it either. Barack, I think that's a little too masculine for you. I think Barack would get frustrated. He'll get like frustrated trying to fix a flat. He'll probably just throw his hands up. I can't fix it. I'm calling Michelle. And Michelle will come up there with a trucker hat on and a tow truck. Put the car on the jack to take those big old hands, take the wheel off. Probably give him an oil change. Michelle would probably give him a wheel alignment. Take it into her shop, give him a new wheel alignment. Change his oil, all of that. I definitely think Michelle wears the pants in that relationship. Definitely. Let's get back into it.
Let me tell you, if that man gets a flat tire, what's the matter? We need an EMT. I think we may need an EMT back there. That's all right. This always happens. Everybody bend your knees a little bit.
Hey, yo. Bend your knees a little bit. What's going on?
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, yo, what is this? No Diddy. Why are we bending our knees, Obama? What's going on here? This is not a Diddy party. This is not a freak off. The presidential freak off. Are we bending knees? Jumping up and down. What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? I'm confused here.
You got to keep moving a little bit. Don't lock those knees. EMT right back there, please. Now, I am telling you, he has not ever changed the flat tire. He has his chauffeur change the tire. He says, Jeeves, Jeeves, change that tire. That's what he calls him, Jeeves. I don't know if his name's actually Jeeves, but that's how I imagine it.
Wah, wah, wah. That was corny, Obama. And let me say something. You know, Barack Obama, like I said, he's the great deceiver. He wants you to think that, Donald Trump is he's so far from reality. He doesn't know about a hard day's work. He doesn't know about, fixing a flat tire. But, he wants you to totally ignore his lifestyle. Obama is a millionaire. He runs around with Secret Service all day. He is not changing tires. He is not doing none of the stuff he's talking about. He lives in a mansion in Hawaii. So I don't know, are you trying to make people believe that you're this all-American guy, that you know how to fix tires and you know how to work on cars like Barack Obama? We're not buying it. Oh my God! We're not buying it. We're not buying it.
The point is, if you elect Kamala and Tim, they will not be focused on their problems. They'll be focused on your problems. They can see you and relate to you because they've lived like you have. And they understand that too many folks in Michigan and across the country are still struggling to pay the bills. Now, understand, wages are steadily growing. Inflation is slowing. But the price of everything from healthcare to housing to groceries is still too high. And that hurts. The question is, who's actually going to do something about it?
Not Kamala. Not the Democrats. And definitely not Barry O.
Y'all already know the answer, but let me give it to you anyway. And this is, you have to do a little bit of homework, kind of examine their plans. So Donald Trump's plan is to give another massive tax cut.
Finally, you're finally getting to the plans. Finally. I mean, you spent the majority of this speech talking about Trump. We're finally going to get to some plans here. Thought I was at a Trump roast.
To billionaires and big corporations. Do not vote. Vote. Now, I'll be honest with you. I've been talking to people around the country, and sometimes I hear people say, well, yeah, I know Trump's kind of goofy, but I do remember the economy when he first came in, it was pretty good.
Here we go again with the lies. I already know what he's going to say before he says it. That was my economy. That's what I did. Barack Obama. Barack Obama. Stop lying. Trump was in office during a pandemic. We wasn't dealing with inflation. Trump is responsible for the tariffs That was his doing. That they kept in place, mind you. Stop trying to discredit the good things that Trump did. Like, Trump is not perfect. Trump is not a perfect person. But stop trying to diminish the good that he did do. We wasn't dealing with inflation. The economy was in a good space when Trump was in office. You can't take that away from him. If you're mad about the kids in the cages, that's one thing. If you're mad about him stealing documents from the White House, that's one thing. If you're mad about all of the things that he did that you didn't like, that's one thing. But you can't take away the economy from him. Obama keeps trying to do, that was my economy, but he proceeded to keep that. It's one thing to have a good economy, but it's a whole nother thing to keep that good economy flowing. And he's trying to discredit Trump here. You can inherit a good economy, but can you keep it floating? Can you keep it afloat? How about this? Let's add this caveat. You could have a good border, but it's for the administration that takes hold next against the next reigns of power to keep that border flowing. The Biden administration dropped the ball on the border. That's why it's in the shape that it's in. So, he's trying to discredit Trump here. He's going to talk about how that was my economy. That's my economy. I did that. It was all me. And by that logic, right? If Trump inherited your economy and it was good, right? Walk with me, Kamala Harris supporters. Kamala Harris supporters, get out the mirror for a second. Put the mirror down. I know you're in the mirror right now, dyeing your hair the same color as a cock. That's a chicken. I know you're picking your new pronouns for the week. Get out the mirror for a second. Let me talk to you. If Trump inherited Obama's economy and it was good, right? And the last time Trump had the economy, it was in good shape, right? Why?
When I say yeah.
Why? Hold on. Let me walk that down one more time. Let me take my time with this. If Obama had a good economy and Trump inherited the good economy, why, when Joe Biden inherited that good economy, why did we start to see it fail? Why did we start to see it fail when Joe Biden got in office? Think about it. Obama, he inherits the economy from George Bush. The economy wasn't in a good place when George Bush was in office. Obama got the economy up and running, right? He passes the torch to Trump. The economy is in good standing. For those 4 years, Trump kept the economy up and running. It was in good standing. Trump hands over the reins to Biden. Biden gets the economy. It starts to fail. We deal with inflation. So, it sounds crazy to have this type of narrative. Essentially, Obama, you're telling us to vote for the people who ruined the economy. That's what you're saying, essentially. Fire! 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 Essentially, you're telling us to vote for the people who ruined the economy. Yeah, I'm sick, y'all. Y'all forgive me. Yeah, y'all forgive me.
Good, because it was my economy. I know y'all remember it. I know folks in Detroit remember it. I spent 8 years cleaning up the mess that the Republicans left me. Y'all remember, the auto industry in America was flat on its back. They didn't want to lift a finger to help. And we made the investments to reopen those factories and put people back to work. And by the time I left off,
No, Obama, that's the only thing you did do. The only thing you did do is bail out the corporations and incentivize the LGBTQ. Anybody else that voted for you, they didn't benefit from having you in office. You know? Nobody else? I thought somebody was talking crazy. Yeah, but for the rest of the people that voted for you, you didn't do anything for them. You know, listen. I'm gonna give Trump. I'm gonna give Biden. I'm gonna give Barack credit. Yeah, he bailed out the corporations. You know, the auto industry. He helped the LGBTQ community. But you know, for all those other communities that helped you, that voted for you, you didn't do anything for them. You didn't help them. No, you didn't do anything for them.
Office, I handed over to Donald Trump 70.
And that's the thing, Barack. You're not running for office, Barack. Your 8 years in office is done. You're not on the ballot, Barack. So you can tell us about all the great things you did. I bailed out the auto industry. I bailed out the big corporations. I helped the LGBTQ community. Barack Obama, you're not on the ballot. Even Joe Biden's not on the ballot. You guys are not on the ballot. So nobody, listen, Janet Jackson once said, "What have you done for me lately?" Democrats, what have you done for us lately? I don't want to hear about what Barack did in his 8-year term. What have you done for us lately? Absolutely nothing.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Absolutely nothing. You did nothing for us. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's continue.
5 straight months of jobs growth. Yeah, the economy was good because we did the work. And all he did was give a tax cut to people who didn't need one. Drove up the deficit in the process. Now he wants to do it again. Do not fall for that okey doke. Don't be bamboozled. All right, so that's on the economy. When it comes to health care, Donald Trump's only answer is to end the Affordable Care Act.
Again. He's not talking about what Kamala is going to do, what she's going to fix, what she's going to change. He's talking about Trump. And that's I'm gonna end this here. Democrats, Barrio. We are tired of hearing about Trump. We want to hear about your ideas. We want to hear about your concepts. We want to hear what you're going to do. I'm tired of y'all talking about Trump this. And that's the problem. You guys spend majority of your speeches talking about Trump. I've had enough of hearing about Trump. I mean, I'm tired of it. Trump has been you got to think how much Trump has been in the news cycle for the last, let's just go for the last year. from January 2023 to today, from January 2023 to today, from whether it be the court trials, whether it be the attempted assassinations, whether it be the campaign rallies, Trump he's everywhere. We want to know more about Kamala. I'm gonna clip this right here, y'all, because I'm tired of Barack. He ain't talking about nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Barack ain't talking about a damn thing on here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. He ain't talking about a damn thing. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I want to thank y'all guys for joining me. I'm definitely underneath the weather. I'm a little sick, but I still wanted to, go through this show. Again, if this is your first time here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Come on back to the channel, man. This is a channel where we discuss politics, where we discuss all things involving the 2024 presidential race, all things Trump, all things Kamala, all things Tim Walz and JD Vance. We're only a few days away from election night, November 5th. Will you guys be voting? Who will you be voting for? Yeah, man. I'm definitely sick, bro. Thank you, Lotus Flower. Thank you, bro, for telling me to feel better. Thank you, I appreciate that. Let me just do the poll real quick. The poll was, if Obama caught a flat, who would he call? 20% of you said fix it himself. 7% of you said call insurance. 17% says call AAA, and 56% of you said he would call Michelle to do it. Fire! 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 I concur.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga?
I'm going to bed, nigga. Listen, like I said, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video. Get in the comment section of this video right after this live ends. Get in the comment section of this video. Let me know how you feel. Let me know how much you thought it was disgusting that I was blowing my nose throughout the duration of this video. Let me know how I need new glasses because I can't look at my phone and I'm too close to the phone when I'm looking. Let me know if I was wrong about Barack Obama, the Great Deceiver. Let me know if you, no matter what it is, you think I'm a Trump supporter. Let me know how you feel in the comments of this video. Turn up. And if you guys want to become a member, if you want to get checked in on all things political discussions, become a member today, man. Become a member. Get checked into the channel where you get exclusive perks, videos. Like I said, this channel right now is dedicated to all things politics, all things of the presidential election season. So you guys stay tuned with that. But with that being said, I want to give a shout out to all my mods. No matter where they are, whether they're here, whether they're not here, salute to all my mods, salute to all my members, salute to everybody that came out tonight and was a part of the discussion. Salute to the donors, the super chatters. With that being said, you guys have a productive rest of your week. You guys have a great night. I hope you guys are good. God willing, I will see you guys tomorrow on another live, another video. But with that being said, toodles. You guys have a good night. We out. Fire!